Of all the weird things they've done for Tennocon, I've been waiting for them to do one thing. We have the giveaways from 19th of July that for some reason they decided to try and advertise on the 21st of August. I think we kind of knew about that. It's sitting right here, and there's been a few things. They finally have actually done your home viewing guide. If you are watching this from home, as most people will be, what to expect and when to expect it. TennoLive, free rewards, we will get there in a second. The Dex Operator, giveaways that's going on. I just really want to point out a handful of things here. They missed something kind of big. Tennocon, of course, is happening this Saturday, the 26th of August, starting at 12:30 PM ET, and oh look, but it would not have made a lot more sense to have turned around and included this information in that forum post we were looking at. They didn't, so I will. It will start at 12:30 PM ET with the Welcome to Tennocon that's going to lay out what's happening, what you may see, basically their opening announcements for Tennocon 2023 with Megan and Rebecca. Then it will go into the Art of Warframe. That there's a few things in there I'm looking forward to if they show them, but they usually show concepts for the next Warframe, upcoming weapons, upcoming primes, and such. Sounds of Warframe, I kind of watch that, but it's more listen to it while doing some other things at the same time. Then the cosplay contest can be really interesting, especially with that Moa pet there. It really did throw me. I thought that Moa pet was some kind of walking robot. It's cosplay, and it is really well done. So this year's cosplay should be amazing, especially since Tennocon hasn't been in person for the past 3 years. And it will round up at 4:30 PM ET with TennoLive. Yes, I give no times for any of it apart from when it starts. TennoLive, of course, is going to be it because TennoLive is the main event of Tennocon. This is where we will get to find out what their big news is for the year. Their 2023 big news. Not only that, they have hinted that there is going to be an update at some point during Tennocon. For the game, I may add. I'm hoping it's during TennoLive, but it could quite literally be at 12:30 PM ET with Megan and Rebecca, because Rebecca she's really done most of the intros to Tennocon. So it made sense to them being there. But they could just announce it then and have the update instantly, or they could be saving it for when TennoLive is there so they can go, ooh, look at this amazing thing we're adding to the game. Yes, coming soon, and then after showing it all off and say, well, so how long have you got to wait for this? Boom, red text appears in game. Well, it will be live in 5 minutes, because obviously they can't do red text until they actually have said, oh, it's live in game now. They will say it's live in game shortly. So the red text doesn't spoil it. So then again, if you're there in person, it's not going to. The red text wouldn't really spoil it. But yeah, it would be nice. They've only ever done this once, and Empyrean worked really well as them for a surprise launch. Because the only way to find out this information from their forum post that is their Tennocon 101, your home viewing guide, is a link to the stream schedule and watch TennoLive. No, that entire imagery I just showed you should have been displayed here, because if you watch from 12:30 PM ET with your Tennocon, with your Warframe account linked to your Twitch account, you can get a hold of the GotVa Prime for free. Don't need Prime for this. That's Prime Gaming, Amazon Prime. You don't need it. It is 1000% free if you watch for 30 minutes prior to 4:30, which means if you tune in at 4:01, you probably can't get this thing because you've got to watch for 30 minutes for it to actually drop, because at 4:30 p.m. when TennoLive starts, it will swap over to Gora Prime. A built Gora Prime free. And this does say till 6:30 p.m. ET. You only have to watch for 30 minutes between 4:30. That does in fact say 6:30. This doesn't actually say when it's going to end. I could have sworn I read somewhere it ends at 6, but no, 6:30 p.m. So it's 2 hours for TennoLive. They've actually extended it by half an hour. That messes with me for a few different reasons. You can also get that by watching for 30 minutes between 4:30 p.m. and I'm still going to say 6 p.m. ending at 30 minutes early because at 6:01 obviously you have less of a chance of actually dropping it. But the Gotva Prime is basically what people are going to be after. Watch for 30 minutes between 12:30 p.m. ET and 4:30 p.m. ET to get a hold of that. It doesn't drop from Relics, yet they have confirmed it is going to later this year. Obviously, log into Warframe during or from August the 26th until we really do not know. They have not given this an end date. To get a hold of the Dex Operator and Drifter suit. Still think it's a little bit insulting that their 10-year anniversary special item is a cosmetic item, but it can kind of be given a pass on this one because the Godfar Prime, technically, that could be classed as a special 10-year Tennocon anniversary thing. Even though Tennocon is not 10 years old, I am aware of that. Don't go to the comment section and hate me too much. But Tennocon is the end of their 10-year celebration. 10-year anniversary celebration. Would be nice if they actually started a 10-year anniversary celebration. They did 5 weeks of special alerts that ends on 25th. Everything prior to that was rerun events. Oh yeah, events. Would it be nice if they actually ran the one of those they're supposed to be. The giveaways, as far as I can tell, the giveaways will be announced during TennoLive. It did mention it. Don't miss out for this year's and a chance to win amazing prizes. Those prizes are separate to these prizes. That's what I was looking for there. Of course, if you are going in person, you will get a code for the Gotva Prime and Gora and such. And apparently you will be able to pick up the merch, but unless I've cut it out. As forementioned, if you are watching from home, don't expect to be watching this holding your Clem Floof. Sorry, Clem Plush, it's not actually a floof, and wearing your new shirt, because this thing will not arrive by then. But if you do want to watch Tennocon, obviously, for 30 minutes from 12:30 p.m. until 4:30 p.m, you will be able to get a hold of the Godfar Prime by having your Twitch and Warframe accounts linked and watching for 30 minutes. But at 12:30 p.m, Tennocon kicks off this Saturday the 26th, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to be there. I will not be sitting down watching the whole thing, never do, but I will probably be listening to it while doing some other things. Best thing about being able to watch these on your mobile device. Nobody can deny that. The amount of people who will be watching this during this time frame before TennoLive just to get the Godfar Prime does make me laugh quite a bit. Like, a lot. But please, one of the main reasons I'm doing this, and I keep mentioning it, make sure your Warframe account and your Twitch account are linked to be able to get a hold of the Godfar Prime rifle. And check to make sure you remember what your password is, because if you have to reset it, it does unlink your Warframe and Twitch account. You have to relink them to get it to work. I've made that mistake before. I know some other people who've made exactly the same mistake, but magically somehow managed to get a drop when other people couldn't, which you can see. Drop can be earned later in game, yeah. So the Godfar Prime will have relics eventually, but not just yet. And with that, I think we'll leave this off here, because this is way too long to begin with, as you can see from the time I've compared to at the beginning of this. So thanks for watching. Let's catch you next time.